Assalamualaikum. My name is Hafiz Fadhlan bin Abdul Halim. I'm class CS 2514A. Today I will present about my mini IOT project with push-up counter. So for the introduction is about the Internet of Things is a concept that connects any modular device to the Internet and other devices that are linked to it. So in this project, I will include taking a record of the push-up count to avoid errors while counting. And for my mini IoT project, the requirement is the breadboard, which I is using 2, and the main one is the ESP32, and 4-digit LED display tube, 7 segments, TM1637, and ultrasonic sensor, USB cable A to B, and the last one is mini push button switch. So for the circuit design, this is one of the example that I'm using for my IoT project. So this is the ultrasonic sensor, and this is the LED display, 7 segments, the SP boards, and the switch button. And for coding part, I will show you at the next. Okay, for the next part is coding. I will explain briefly how the coding works. So right here, I will define the display, which is from the library. I will install it for the LED display. And for the next one, I will include the Wi-Fi.h and Wi-Fi client, which from the library of ESP32. And the next one is define BLYNK, which we are using BLYNK, so I'm using the BLYNK library right here. So for the next part is HCSR04, which the ultrasonic sensor. So I will define for the echo pin is the pin 19, and trigger pin is pin 18, and the last one is for the reset pin, which 21. So for the next one is the for the digital display, which our LED display, which I will define for the clock is for 22, and for the input output is 4. So this is my declaration for the duration, the underscore cm, number of display, trigger up, trigger down, and counter push up. Why I'm using float for counter push up? Because I'm using decimal point right here. So this right here is the for the BLYNK, which I'm connecting to the phone. For the this part is also for the BLYNK, which I'm using BLYNK for mobile, which I declare for the V2 pin in the BLYNK apps, which pin that have been set a button. So the integer pin value is parameter as integer, which means that I have set the pin value to integer, and the serial pin number, which will show if value 0 will turn off and 1 will on. Okay, for the void setup, this is a pin mode trigger pin output, pin mode echo pin input, and pin mode for the output, which I declare right above right there. So this is a display.set brightness, which from library of LED display, which I'm set for. The total of brightness for the display is 0 to 7. So this is the display.clear from the library, also from the library of LED display, which will clear the LED display. So display.show number decimal adds, which is mean that display decimal number with decimal points or colon. So this BLYNK, which will gain the authentication SSID and the pass. For the void push up function is for the reset, which if you push out and you have to reset the number, is the coding right here. So if digital reset pin equal to 0, trigger out will trigger false, and trigger down will false. So it will reset to counter push up to equal to 0. Okay. So right here, duration equal to pulse in, which echo pin d underscore cm equal to duration times 0.034 divided by 2.0, which means that I will convert from time. The LED display will convert from time to cm. Okay, this is the formula right here for the trigger body, which the push up function. So if my body above 20 cm and below 30 cm, it will trigger up will equal to true. So else if the below the 10 cm, it also will trigger down to true. So for the counter is, if the trigger up is true and the trigger down is also true, the counter push up will plus 0.5. Why 0.5? Is because when we push up, we push down our body with count for 0.5, and when back it up, it will plus 0.5. So in total, is count as 1. So in this in this in this coding, we will show that if we put this here, right here 0.5, and put it out there 0.5, it will equal to 1. So 0.5, 0.5, 1, 0.5, 0.5, 2. So it will increase 0.5. For the serial print, it will show the output from the serial monitor. And right here, I've declared before the push up for the BLYNK, and this will show the number decimal for the push up in the LED display. So that's all from me for the coding part. Next, I will show you how it works from the ESP32. So right here, I will show you how it works. After I compile, I will show like this. So this is my LED display right here, and this is my ultrasonic sensor. So right here, this is my reset switch button. So I will show you how it works. Right now it's show 1. I will reset it back. Okay, so let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just like that, it will show here. And also, if you want to reset it back, we can switch this. Press this switch, so it will turn to 0 back. So for the next part, I will show you from the BLYNK. For the next part, I will show you which I'm using for mobile BLYNK. I'm using BLYNK right here. So at this, it will show the counter, and it's a switch, reset switch button. So right here, I'm pushing. It will show you right like that. Okay. So if you want to reset, we'll reset right here also can. Right here. It will reset the display again. So I will try again. That's all from me. Thank you.